Day 113, going strong. We are back. I took a little bit of break, like what, like a week break? And we're back. So yeah, on the docket for tonight, library, archives, key, anything else we want to do? Anything else we want to do? You know I love Hovel. Getting different room types is always, like, I don't need different room types. I need this last bedroom. What is it? Where do we get it? There it is. There she is. But it's lose half your steps. But that's why we need the power hammer. We're doing it. See, you have to be really flexible when you want to get something very specific. You have to be flexible and say, okay, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to do this, which is get our power hammer. Thank you. I will be right back to give it back to you, probably. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to destroy this. Now, I believe this just opens up another antechamber, but it might have a clue. The destruction of structural elements of the house, like walls, is not permanent and will reset every few days. Interesting. And yeah, this is just an antechamber lever. So now this should be another power room. We get the furnace. Now, why would you draft the furnace? Because yes, it says it's a power room. It doesn't matter now for us, but like, oh, we made a key. So if you power the furnace room, you make a key, but then that's not like ideal. That's not a good trade-off because then you just get a bunch of red rooms. But I guess if you have sheltered, you don't care. We're probably gonna run out of keys, I would assume. Master bedroom. Is this it? Did I not get this one before? I think this is it. 24 steps. Wow. It has a puzzle box. Oh God, no, not one of these. Not one of these. Okay, so we're going for the white, the gray. What is the gray? Okay, that switches them. Whatever. Oh! Did I just chance my way into that by complete luck and accident? Sure did. My allowance has been raised by 2. But we're not done yet. We're still beeping. There's a coin. There's gotta be a safe in here. There has to be a safe in here. I feel it. That's the Red Prince again. To my, oh God, do we need the magnifying glass? To my encouraging uncle who reopened many doors for me. Ha 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 ha. We need the magnifying glass for that, don't we? I hate that. I hate this. I hate everything that's happening right now. Can we like eat? Hold on. I'm gonna get real close to the screen and see if I can even look at it. Because I think with the password, they like intentionally blurred it so you couldn't do it no matter what you did. I'm going to zoom in with my camera phone. I think it's just blurry unless you get the magnifying glass. This is the master bedroom. This was the one I was missing. Because we king's bannered purple. That was a wonderful strategy. kudos to me for coming up with that. Dang it. We need the magnifying glass. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it. The controls for the foundation elevator are located behind the foundation wall. Well, now you tell me. I know that. Thanks. Simon, I never intended to finish writing this letter, but by now you must know the... Okay. We could probably draft the commissary and buy a magnifying glass. There's not a safe in this room. There's gotta be a safe in this room. Come on. It's a master bedroom. All that's in here is to tell you how the foundation works, which we already figured out by accident. And to get something in the book. All right, well, we have 83 steps, so the world is our oyster. The only thing we're missing is keys. So the world might not be our oyster, but let's go and try to walk around a little bit. Okay, we're doing commissary. And we'll hope to buy a magnifying glass. You do! And we got a coupon. We got a coupon. And you know what? Let's get a shovel. Because why not? There's things we can dig. Now, annoyingly, we have King's Bannered purple. It was worth it to get the master bedroom. And we got 5 steps because of the sleeping mask. Okay, let's see what this says. P.S. They made me change the ending, of course, as you predicted. That was not worth the magnifying glass. Who cares? I don't want deepest lore right now. Also, we already figured that. Also, we already saw that. I'm pretty sure from the note in the attic. We get it, like revolutionary, whatever. Like we get it. Tell me the code for the cave. That's what I need. Honestly, yes. I have to figure out what's going on with this thing, and I do not know what is going on with this, but I know there's a sigil sanctum key in here. Somehow. I don't know why, and I don't know how. And I'm gonna have to pixel hunt, probably, because I don't know... I don't know what to do. Does it have to do with all the different times? Because they're all different times. Is that guy stopped? That guy stopped. That seems like it might be important. It's 12:20. Do we have to do the stopped clock? Do we have to do 1:30? That's my only guess. Okay. Was this like 1 minute every 2 seconds? 1 in-clock minute every like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. All right, here we go. We'll either be prepared to run away and come back in, or something magical will happen. The suspense is killing me. This really is the magic of Twitch streaming that you just can't recreate anywhere else. Oh, Did have something to do with that. It did have something to do with that. I was about to take off running. That is 100. I was 100% about to take off running. You are correct. I was like, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Let's get out of here. All right, let's go. Whoa, it's a second. Oh. Second stairs. Secret second stairs. Oh gosh. Clock puzzle? No. Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. That's a lie. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all the different numbers. All the different numbers? What does that mean? You only get to pick 2 numbers. What? This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour. And then they define what that is for you. Thank you. None of these clocks should be set to the times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Wait, but you're telling the truth. You're typed. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. This is handwritten, so it's a lie. The clocks are positioned... No, wait, it's the truth because it's handwritten, or it's a lie because it's handwritten. I don't remember. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Are you... I forget. I'm pretty sure blue tells the truth because these seem like they're innocuous. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. And then you say this clock should not be set on the hour, which is fine. You know the times it has to be? There's specific times? Okay, can you just tell me like this one? Just tell me this one and I'll see if that can help figure it out. Because I mean, I thought I did all the things. Unless it's saying that it has to be a decent... This one is correct. Okay. So then there's nothing stopping this one from being 6 o'clock, right? Because 5 of them have to be on the hour. These 2 have to have a 7 in them. This has to have all different numbers, so it does. But it could also be... The second one is incorrect. Okay. All different numbers is red. So that means it needs to be... Okay, so wait. Red handwritten is true. Red typed is false. So this has to be all the same numbers. So this has to be... it can't be 666. It's got to be 555. That would be the same numbers. See, it's just my misunderstanding of which ones are true and which ones are not. Okay, so 555, that has to be right? Because if we're doing the same numbers, then that means that this one, if we're going in ascending order, 5, this has to be in between 5 and 5, whatever. So it could be 5. I mean, it can't really be anything else because it can't have a 3, 4, or 5 in it. 550? It has to be 550, 555. Wait, this says both this clock's neighbor should be set to a time containing a 7. Oh no. Well, it can't have 777. So is this just 557? So it's not all different numbers? I keep missing it. 557. That means you can be 6 o'clock. You're not on the hour, but you do need a 7, which means you can be 6. $57, I guess. That's our option. What color? It's red. This clock should not be set. It's typed in red, so it should be. So it's just 7 o'clock. Sorry, I forgot again. I forgot. I told someone commented on a YouTube video, and I was like, this game gives you amnesia. You forget, like, the most basic information. Okay, none of the clocks should contain 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, so that's okay. So we have 5, 550, 557, 6, 7, 8. So we have so far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. Yay! There's our sigil key with 62 steps. Sorry, sanctum key. I keep calling them the wrong thing. Oh, boy. That was a tough one. Again, I'm going to give myself half credit for a lot of that. I only needed a small hint. All right, what shape are you? Mountain. We don't have mountain shape. But hold on, because I have 100 pictures on my phone. Yeah, Arch Aries is a mountain shape. So then if we go to our book about sigils, what do we know about Arch Aries? Yep, that's the 3rd era. The land of northern storms. Arch Aries is the land of storms, a wild and untamed expanse at which time was not as developed but had a good deal more. Okay, then Arch Aries. Railways linked the northern mountains of Arch Aries to the southern shore. So railways. So we have storms and we have railways. I don't really know. At this point, we're kind of just trying all of them with all of them, I guess. Oh my god, it was industrial. Okay, so it was industrial. Hold on. Industrial, stormy, railroad, and yellow. Yellow. All right. There they are. Oh, stupid. It's after you get to it. After you get to it, it shows you. Oh, look, it's industrial. Oh, maybe that wasn't a photo we saw somewhere. Oh, we have the magnifying glass, which is perfect because we can get our stamp collection going on. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days when the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Aries is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Here we go. Stamp collection. First City of Steel. Nice. Let's go not be able to solve a puzzle box. Okay, I know the green one. What are we doing? What colors are we doing? Are we doing yellow? We're doing yellow, obviously. That's the flag color. Okay, green. Black switches them completely. And green. I am more familiar with these ones, but now we gotta get this one over. Oh my god. I did it myself! I did it myself! My god. Wow, two more coins. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be. Where's all my security doors? Oh, we gotta get the music room. Because we might have a key. Now we only have 12 steps though. Yep, there we go. We only have 12 steps. And we have no way to get back down to the foundation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna pass out before we get to the so our only hope is to like draw a dining room. Or a kitchen. We're gonna buy all the food they have. Okay. We have 48 steps, we should be okay. Ooh, lockpick. Do I have anything? Detector shovel. I think I've made that already. Pick sound amplifier. I haven't made that. Greater chance of picking locks. Cool. All right. Last one on this side. All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this one of the things that I have? Yes. This is what's in the archives. They're flowery and they're straight. This doesn't really fit the picture that I found, which is, but none of them really fit the picture. Unless the person just forgot to draw the top part of it. There we go. It was railroad, poetic, and violet. Ooh, okay. There we go. Pretty, okay. We do not have the magnifying glass. We cannot get this for our stamp collection. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Eurasian story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without the flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Okay. I still don't know how we're gonna tell the order in which he visited these things, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna do violet. So these two are violet. The red, Oh, the red one. That will switch. Yeah, it's getting pretty late. I don't think I have the brain power to, I think the green one does play an important role, but I also don't think I would mind just like having it, because they're like, we move that one up, like, how do you get it over? Oh man, there's a lot. Okay. Wait, how are we moving the black one around? I'm not even gonna think about it. Never mind. I'm not even gonna think about it. Whatever, it's fine. Thank you very much. You may now delete it. You may now delete it if you wish. 2 more allowance tokens. All right, we got 29 steps. I want to go see if we can use... So honestly, it's going to be like... It's going to be... Once we get to the last one, we'll just use the stuff that we haven't used yet, color-wise. It's going to be kind of easy. Wait a minute. That worked? So you don't have to have the key card? You just got unlimited access to the foundation and basement and all of its things? Even if you have... no power? That's bizarre. I mean, I'm appreciative, but bizarre. Okay, I get it. You're punishing me for cheating. Yay! Oh, we got our library! But we're not going to be able to make it in there to read the book because we're going to pass out. Oh. A new clue! A new clue! If only we didn't do the stupid ballroom, we could have made it. Library, finally. I hope it doesn't count. I hope the book is still there. No, the book is gone! No, the book is gone! We have to re-get it because we saw it. No. I'm not even going to take a special thing. I'm just going to King's Banner Blue. Yeah. Because we're the library, you don't even need anything for the library. There it is. Look at that. First try. All right, let's read this stupid book. A new clue. I bet you're gonna have to have the magnifying glass for this. Okay, look, I checked it out twice. It shows that I checked it out twice. Okay, a new clue. Oh, this is a children's book. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. I am. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of the evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. I feel like we need the magnifying glass for this. He looked high and low in all the rooms. He searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned his maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Ender cipher? He changed all the letters and lines that he found. He checked all the colors and spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found the diction of each word was sound. Draft, the sixes shifted extras, the fixed. Lore, word, jor, name. Gate, gate. Mary, Mary, right, right. Dead end. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed, a cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. A weird sentence. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Well, that sign says stop. Then there's the map. Then there's some other stuff. Or perhaps there is something new, something overlooked but not in view. Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. Okay, I feel like we need to get the magnifying glass while we have this. Unfortunately, I King Banner blue, so now we might not get the commissary. We have 1 gem left. Let's hope they're selling it. They're not selling it. We're gonna take a chance that it's in our package. Nope. We have to do the freezer. Oh my god, we have to do the freezer. Cool. This is the time to try out the furnace being by the freezer. It should melt everything in the freezer. Allegedly. My accounts have been thawed. No, it unfreezes my accounts. But I thought they said if you did the furnace close enough to the freezer. Yeah, look, the temperature's raising. Everything's melting. This is really only good for keys. And this thing in here, stupid admin key, which doesn't work anymore. Wait, it's Riva D and it's Denny Rivane. So maybe if we found someone else's name, we could just try their name. It's their last name, Riva. The first 4 letters of their last name plus their first name? That's interesting. Okay, so it's not hot enough to melt those things, apparently, our secret letters. We did get a couple of keys out of it. So his was Riva D. So ours would be Joan S? No, okay. We need the name of somebody else, and then we can figure out what their password is. Okay, that's where we're really gonna end it here for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do more blueprints. We'll figure some more stuff out. Until then, have a great rest of your night.